Hello everyone, welcome to the timeline of KC, my new server. Now, I haven't really posted in a while, but I'm back now, that's what matters. And my last video was kind of like a little trailer for this server, so I hope you watched and enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy this video, which is a timeline of the events which has happened for about halfway through September to now. So it's a bit of shorter than what my other timeline videos will be, but there will be one in about November time, so watch out for that and enjoy the video. The day before the server was published, me and a few of us were testing out some of the items and just having an all around good time just before the server's big release the following day. The server was open. Rome, the first and most crucial city to this video, was built. Rome had massive improvements and a few new players. Twisted makes the Cool Kids Club, which is the first rival to the Romans. Twisted makes the Cotton Castle. Twisted starts to travel to find the Romans' base, but in a 1 in a million chance, at the exact same time, Destruct wants to go search for Twisted. They meet and a fight occurs. After running, Twisted finds the Roman base, Rome. But yet again, Destruct is searching for him and he finds his general location. After being close, Twisted logs. Twisted logs back on, but he gets away. Destruct goes up behind Twisted again, and Twisted has to go into the water. This is where I thought Twisted may reach his end, but he was not going out of that fight. He gets the boat, he tries to go in it, but then he lets go of it. Destruct then goes in the boat. He's trying to bait Destruct, I'm guessing, and then trying to swim off the boat. He starts swimming away, Destruct gets out of the boat, Twisted gets in the boat, and he drives away safely. Twisted goes back again, but this time with a horse. The man was just too good at escaping, and he kept coming back and he kept escaping. So he was basically just picking off Rome when they couldn't really do anything, because nothing stopped him, because he couldn't die. He wasn't dying at all. He had TNT and he was really trying to blow up Rome. He starts killing some of the animals and Land Pig lets him get away, caring more about the bear. He goes back to destroy the wall. If the wall's gone, basically the territory has fallen if they leave it. Anyone can go back and claim it. Twisted fell, but not without achieving his main goal. Afterward, the Romans build more mini forts. Few people join the server and make the Me Empire. The Me Empire, seen as the Romans were the strongest, decided to go team with the Romans. Romans' next biggest threat, the Nazguls, formerly known as BFF, made minus Mogul. The Nazgul leader, Moses, decides to go and claim Rome for himself. He later gives this territory to Twisted. Minus Mogul has massive improvements. One epic duck, a player very much hated from previous servers, joins and a lot of people try hunting him down. It first starts with a member of the Nazgul, and then the leader of the Romans join in, and then a new member, Twisted, joins in, making one duck have to log out. He soon dies to full damage. He's not done yet though, he still wants to fight, and as Twisted is coming over in pretty bad loot, he decides to try maybe kill him. So he jumps down, he starts swinging, and he finally kills him. Destruct then rolls in and kills him back. Twisted joins the Romans, making Rome back into the Romans' hands. Twisted finds minus Mogul, which is a very big W for Romans. The Romans start recruiting new players. An abandoned city is found underneath the new Roman Vortex Castle. Threat number 3 for the Romans, Icy. Icy is a very known player in my servers. He is new, but he is dangerous. He is a very good grinder, he is constant, and he is very reliable if you want some juicy content. Now, all it took for Icy to plan the downfall of the Romans was one weekend. One weekend when Destruct was not playing, and he got that chance. When Destruct was away, he made a massive group of the Nazguls, VTD and Halberds. That one kind of fell apart, but the next day he made one with the Halberds, Mjolnir and Legion. This one would cost the Romans dearly. Icy changed the game with movement, even though it was so simple, just using a horse on a boat, because horses now were 2-seater, so you could make a boat a 3-seater. He thought of it, and he kind of spread it to the entire server. The Halberds fought the dragon, and unlike last time, they did it in 0 deaths. They absolutely destroyed the dragon, and now they had the dragon egg. Icy also got a shit ton of netherite. Fights in the mine start to break out frequently. Icy lies about wanting to join Rome, and he gets all of the Roman coordinates. He then goes round to all the forts and blows them up. Destruct hears about this and he goes for his last stand. Destruct, along with the Romans, have basically lost. They lost 95% of their territory, and they kind of poor now. So it was basically a W for the Halberds. The day the Halberds become the strongest, their base gets griefed by a new team called the Heavenly Alliance. The Heavenly Alliance and the Halberds find a duping method, which was then later patched by the owner. Icy goes and claims Rome for himself, completely wiping the Romans off of the map. Destruct goes and claims it back for the Romans again. The richer factions start to get into a bit of a feud at spawn. Otaku gets jumped and he has no real way of squeezing himself out of the situation. He has two people on him, both, I would say, richer than himself. Just to confirm that they're dickheads, they go and kill another random person who was just watching the battle unfold. Lord O'Dragon, not really a big name in the server, but he was kind of always in the background. He leaked the chords of Icy's base to Moon, and that's how it got griefed.